Hi everyone, this is JJ and I'm here with another spiritual reading for you guys. I have three options laid out in front of me. I have the blue, the white, and the brown. And this is one of those readings where it's all channeled information. This is all intuition, no tarot, just oracle decks. And today I brought out the Mother Mary Oracle by Alana Fairchild, which is this one with the roses. I know a lot of people really love this deck. And I know Alana Fairchild has put out another deck, I believe. And I'm going to be purchasing it to bring it into my readings. So we have these three options for you guys. I invite you to take a deep breath, relax, and see which one resonates with you the most, the blue, the white, or the brown. I also have here the Rebel deck laying right here. And I may pull a card at the end of each color because I feel like I don't like to leave the readings very serious with a serious tone. So maybe I will use that deck to kind of bring the seriousness out a little bit and leave you with a funny little message. This deck, the Rebel deck, it is one of those decks that is in your face and it does have bad words in it. So if that's something that you do not like to hear, as soon as you see me shuffling to pull out a card, you can exit the video out. So it's very witty, it's very unique, just to show you a little bit of it. So it has some like this. So it's very blunt and to your face. It's not afraid to pull any punches. And so for that reason, if you do not want a deck like that and you just want to stay with the messages that the deck that you chose, then just exit out the video. I am holding an Angelite crystal here. And I'm going to be using that for the readings. So let's get started with the reading. Remember, these are general. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. And let's get started. So people who chose option blue, we have Dreamcatcher. Oh my god, I can't pick it up with these nails. Dreamcatcher, dreaming your wisdom. And then we have number 34, Our Lady of Nourishment. The element I feel are fire and water. If you would like to work with the elements here. What I am getting here with this particular set of cards is you are cleansing your solar plexus. That is kind of what I am feeling here with this right here. You're cleansing your solar plexus, and I feel like it's being cleansed while you sleep. I feel like at this time you may be having a lot of vivid dreams that feel very real, and you may be talking to a lot of elder people in your dreams. And I feel like these are spirit guides that are coming to you at this time, and I feel like they're coming to your dreams because they're giving you messages about, they're actually showing you what is irritating you. And why are things irritating you in your waking life? They're bringing you awareness. They're showing you why certain things or people are difficult to deal with. They're showing you what you need to let go of, right? And I feel that the reason why they are doing this is to show you what your soul really hungers for at this time. Because I'm being told right now that people who chose option blue are really being shown what is the difference between desire and nourishment. What will nourish your soul and what not nourish it, but fills a void in you for a couple of minutes. So they're telling me specifically, they're giving me the example of, we all do this, so I'm not judging. We go out to the mall and we buy something that we want, and yeah, it makes you feel fulfilled, it makes you feel nourished, maybe for a couple of minutes. You go and you buy a new pair of shoes, you go and you buy a car, you go and you buy a home, but then you're left with this feeling of void, this feeling, this emptiness inside of you. And they're saying that, they're showing you what will really bring you the sense of fulfillment, the sense of being full and nourishing your soul, and not only feeling that for a couple of minutes or hours and then going back to that feeling of emptiness. And they're saying that you may be having your dreams bring you that awareness, that those messages to you, because when we sleep, we're more open to our guides coming in and talking to us, because in our day-to-day we're always so busy, right? We live a busy life, and this has been something that's been coming up in Instagram, and it's true. We live a busy life. We're always in a hurry, we're always on a rush, trying to do things, going from work, picking up the kids, taking them to school, the conference, coming and cooking, and then going to sleep, cleaning the house. So we're always up and running, and it's hard sometimes to sit down and actively hear our guides. So when we're sleeping, it's easier for them to come and communicate with us. So I feel like people who chose option blue are having your spirit guides come to you in your dreams to talk to you, to guide you, to bring an awareness of what is your soul yearning for at this time. Because I feel like there's a sense of hunger, and I don't mean like hunger as in food, I mean hunger of your soul. Your soul wants to do something, it's telling you, it's pointing you, it's sending you messages of what it is that you need to be doing in order to fulfill the hunger that you feel. And I feel like some of you are wanting, you have this goal. I'm hearing they have this goal. You have this goal, you have this dream that you want to pursue. And for some of you, you're feeling very anxious. And I feel that you're feeling anxious because you're trying to approach this problem on societal standards, on what society expects you to go about this problem. And they're saying, no, you need to use your creativity. You need to use your soul's wisdom in order to tackle this perceived obstacle. And they're saying that through your dreams, they're showing you what step you need to take, or how to approach this situation, or why is this situation so difficult for you. Some of you need to really work with your solar plexus energy here, okay? Really wear a lot of orange, eat a lot of orange foods, work with the color orange, and look up some meditation to cleanse your solar plexus. Because I feel like, yes, it's being cleansed in the nighttime while you sleep, but you can also actively take a little bit, 10 minutes of your time, and meditate with your solar plexus. Work with orange color crystals. I'm trying to see if anything else will come. Also, the dream catcher to me, it's spider energy, and that is your destiny. You're weaving your destiny at this time. It's a good time to actively seek the goals that you want to accomplish. And again, dreams are very important for you at this time. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention. Keep a dream journal. This is crucial. Keep a dream journal. As soon as you get up, journal what you dreamt about. And if you need any guidance on what your dreams are trying to tell you, ask. Ask your angels, ask your spirit guides to tell you, to give you signs about what your dreams were about. What are your dreams trying to tell you? So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this resonated. This is a really good preview of what a spiritual guidance reading with me would be like. Of course, it goes more in depth, but work. I'm also getting, be around water. Water will be really good for you at this time. Drink a lot of water. Drink a glass of water before you go to sleep. I heard that water records energy or something like that. Like when you drink water before you go to sleep, get a glass of water. It has to be glass. Get a glass of water and fill it up and drink half of it with the intention that when you wake up, you will remember your dreams. And then when you get up, drink the other half of the water with the intention that you will remember your dreams throughout your day. And I've heard that really works. I heard some clients tell me that that really works. I've seen videos on it on YouTube. And I personally never tried it because I'm one of those people that can't drink water in the morning. It's very heavy on my system. So I get really nauseous when I drink water, like just as soon as I get up. So if you're one of those people, don't do it. But if it makes you curious and if you heard that before, I've heard many people, it works for them. So maybe that's something that will work for you. Now I'm going to pull a card here. Again, this has profanity in it. If that's something that you are not into, then by all means. This is just to bring the seriousness out of it. It brings me back, it grounds me. You need a good cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that stuff go. Your soul will thank you. And this resonates so much with this reading because you're letting things go. Things that are no longer serving you. And for some of you, yeah, you might have emotions come up. You might be feeling very emotional right now. You might be like, what the hell, you know? I thought I dealt with this a long time ago and now it's resurfacing. And maybe you're having dreams about old wounds. And you're like, I thought I've dealt with that. But your solar plexus is cleaning, it's detoxifying. So all these emotions need to be let out. And for some of you, it is through a good cry. So I wish you guys the best. And I will try to post tomorrow, depending if I have time, on Saturday. And I wish you guys the best. And thank you very much for every single one of you who is subscribed, who liked my videos, who shares, who follows me on Instagram. Every single one of you who has ordered a reading with me. It's always an honor to share space with you guys. And also, thank you very much for every comment that you guys leave. You guys have no idea. I read every single one of them. Sometimes it's overwhelming because I have so many, but I love it. It's like a good overwhelming. And that is it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye, you guys. Now to option white. So for people who chose white, let's see what's coming up at this time. White. That's like one of my favorite colors, I believe. I love white. We have number 27, Cheng Guang. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Be Light of Heart. Isn't this artwork stunning? I think this is by Jimmy Manton. It's beautiful, beautiful work of art. And then we have Our Lady of Resurrection, number 18. It's interesting because they both add up to 9, right? 7 plus 2 is 9. Yeah, 8, 9. And then 8 plus 1 is 9. So you may be wrapping things up. You may be going through some things right now where you are ending cycles, you're ending things in your life in order for you to resurrect. Okay? And I feel like you're very close to it already because we have the resurrection card here. This is one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. I love the artwork in this card. So, what I am getting intuitively with this two cards is that some of you are taking yourselves too seriously. Some of you have been taught maybe that you have to work really, really hard and play later in order to achieve what you want to achieve. And what I'm feeling here is that now you are kind of like restructuring that belief or letting go of that belief that you have to literally, work really, really hard, break a bone, or like get really, really sick in order to get success or achievement in life, in order to achieve your goals. And they're saying that no, you do not have to. Okay? And they're saying stop taking life so seriously, stop taking yourself so seriously. They're saying that you get caught up too much in the details. You need to let go of that. See the bigger picture. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. Just know where you want to go. And they're also saying that you need to balance your work and play. And that is a message that has been coming up in Instagram a lot for many days. And I myself am going through that. Kind of reminding myself, like, we don't have to reach our goals to the expense of our health, our emotional, mental, and physical health. It's a good reminder, and I feel like the people who chose white, you're going through this of, you're seeing that when you relax and you take a day off for yourself, you play with your children, you go out to the movies, or you listen to your favorite song, doing absolutely nothing, you see that things get done faster. And that's going to sound so silly for some of you, but it is true. The more we are striving for something, it's like the more we block the energy. And I feel like people who chose option 1 are learning that, or are seeing that. It's coming to your awareness. You're noticing that when you let go and you have fun, solutions come to you. Or the right people come to you. Or just good things happen. Things get done with half of the stress and the anxiety of pushing yourself to do things. They're also saying, remind yourself that you're a shining star. You don't have to do much to shine. A star doesn't have to do anything to shine, right? It's just there and it shines and everybody admires it. And Spirit is saying, remind yourself of that. You don't have to do much to be yourself and to shine and to get things done. You don't have to deteriorate your health in order to achieve what you want to achieve in life. They're saying, play with your children. Go have a good plate of food. Don't be scared. Also, I'm also getting like a fear of spending money, a fear of not having enough. And I feel like you're also learning that when you spend without fear, when you spend with the knowledge, with the wisdom of knowing that what you put out will come back to you. Because money is energy. And if you have a fear-based energy with money, then you will always be lacking money. And when you spend money, and I don't mean frivolously, like, spend your whole money and like live out in the street. No, I'm saying like, give yourself little luxuries here and there. If you want to buy yourself a good plate of food, do so. With the intention that, with the assurance that life will bring that amount back. And this has been going on for me, and this is something that I've been learning. This feels like what I'm going through, actually. Both things, the balancing work and play, and the working with the money energy. Because now what I do is, when I buy something, especially when I buy something for myself, when I buy something for somebody else, it's like, okay. When it's bills and things like that, I'm like, okay. But when I buy something for myself, sometimes I'm like, oh, do I deserve it? Do I really, like... Now what I do is I spend it, and I'm like, I know it's gonna come back to me in some way or form. It's gonna come back to me, and yeah, it does. Sometimes exactly what I spend comes back to me. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's what you guys are learning. You guys are learning that everything is energy. You're learning that when you let go of things, more things get done. And it sounds counterintuitive, but it is not. And the same thing with money. You're learning that the more you hold on to money based on fear, the more you are lacking. So don't be scared to spend. Again, be responsible. I don't mean like go spend your whole life savings here. No. But if you feel like, you know what, hey, I want that shirt. Hey, I don't think I deserve those pair of shoes. I worked hard for that. Then go ahead and buy it, with the belief that you will receive it back. Okay? I'm also getting here that there's also this idea that if you have fun, you will be less respected for some reason. I'm getting this energy, and I'm not laughing at you. Don't, like, I'm laughing because, like, I've seen this so much, right? Like, even as kids, we are taught, like, first do your homework and then go out, and then you can go out and play. You get me? Like, we're taught as society, first do your chores and then you can have fun. Well, how about if we switch that and we have fun first, and then we come back and get things done? We'll be more energized, right? We'll be more recharged to tackle that thing that we need to tackle. So that's just like a little thing that Spirit threw randomly here. Don't feel like just because you're an adult, you can't be a child anymore. You're allowed to have fun. Balance those two things out. And I feel like this is a new understanding, and you're going to live your new life like that. This is like a new chapter in your life where you're going to be more lighthearted, where you're learning like, hey, you know what? Working to the point of exhaustion, of burnout, did not serve me. And now you're kind of like resurrecting your life, but you're taking a more lighthearted approach. You're not taking yourself so seriously. You're not taking problems so seriously. And my mom is a great example of this. She lives her life so like this, lightheartedly, literally. And I remember before, I would look at her and be like, how can you live like that? Because I'll be so down in, I'm Mercury in Virgo, so I'm like very like, I get caught up in details. And I feel like some of you may feel like this. You get caught up in details, and Spirit is saying, don't be so serious. Don't, let go of the reins a little bit. Have fun. So that is kind of the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. I hope you guys connected. Now, if you do not want to hear or see this deck that has profanity in it, then you can exit out. And thank you very much for watching. So we have, you are giving too many, that word. Give 0. Exactly. Don't let things burden you. Don't let things bring you down. Let go. Let go. Right? I'm hearing Hakuna Matata, the song from Lion King. Oh God. Take a don't be so serious. Have fun. We're only here for a blink of an eye in this life, and literally we need to remind ourselves of that. And I think people who chose option 1 need to the white, need to really remind yourselves that we're only here for a short amount of time, and we need to make life the most fun and the most beautiful and not take everything so seriously. Okay, it's not all about work, 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 work. It's also about having fun and living life to the fullest. So I hope you guys really connected with it. I wish you guys the best, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. So people who chose option brown, this is such a beautiful color. I say that about everything, right? I love all colors. The only color I do have more difficulty is with blue. And I feel like because I'm very shy to speaking my truth, maybe that's why. Okay, so brown. So for people who chose this option, we have Morgan Le Fay, Healing, another Jimmy Manton artwork. Beautiful. And then we have number 13, Our Lady of Innocence. Okay. With this combination, you are healing at this time. Morgan Le Fay is coming as a protector for you at this time. I feel like she is shielding you from people that are not helpful for you. People who are harming your emotions. I'm getting that you are healing from harsh voices, from people criticizing you, and this may be going on right now, or this may be something that has happened in the past. Basically what they're saying is you're healing from your feelings of being hurt. Your feelings have been hurt. Your feelings were hurt or have been hurt or are being hurt at this time. And they're saying you're healing from that. You're learning to let that go. I'm also getting that for some of you, it has to do with not belonging, a sense of not feeling accepted either by society or by family. I'm getting the image of the Five of Pentacles, of feeling left out in the cold, of feeling abandoned, of feeling like people don't want you in their circle of friends, of family, of whatever, but just a feeling of not being accepted for who you are, of being ignored, of being refused entrance to something, whether this is like a for some reason I heard cult, of not being accepted to something in society, like a group, an organization, something. Okay, could be anything, could be school, it could be a circle of friends, it could be in, I don't know, literally it could be anything. Okay, of feeling rejected. And they're saying that you need to allow time for yourself. At this time, Morgan Le Fay card to me is speaking of taking some time. The Hermit, I'm seeing the 9 as the Hermit. So allow yourself to retreat, to become a hermit for a while. And some of you may have been on this mode for quite a while now. Maybe you've been in the hermit stage where you're not wanting to see not wanting to be with people, not wanting to interact with society or with anybody. Just, going to work, coming back home. And I feel like now Spirit is saying it's time for you to let that go and go back to society and commune with people. They're saying that you've had enough alone time already. Now you need to go out and play. For some of you, you're barely gonna start taking that alone time. So it depends. Some of you are in different stages. Some of you have already taken that alone time, and now they're saying, okay, it's time for you to come out and play now. It's time for you to come out and socialize again. For others of you, they're saying, okay, your feelings have been hurt. You need to take some time off. You need some alone time. You're being around harsh people. You're being around people that are criticizing who you are or what you believe in. They're hurting your feelings, or your feelings are being hurt, and you need to be alone right now. For others of you, you already took this time. For some of you, I am getting that you need to take some rest. You need rest again to gather your energy, to think, to heal these wounds that you have been carrying around or that have been inflicted in you by friends, family, co-workers, society, from anybody. I'm hearing for some of you there is a friend that is coming in at this time, but you're feeling nervous about whether to let this person into your life or not. And Spirit is saying, yes, I know you've been hurt. I know you've been left out in the cold before, but this person is actually coming in with real good intentions. This person is going to give you courage, is going to free you in some way. This person will inspire you. I feel like this is like a soulmate connection. And I feel that this person is gonna show you good qualities in you that you have forgotten because other people have criticized them. And this person is gonna come and tell you, hey, you're really good at what you do, or you're a really good person. And it's gonna kind of like give you that courage to kind of step out again and be like, you know what? Who cares what these other people say? And heal those wounds. And for those of you who are scared to let this person go, okay, some of you are scared to let a person go. I don't know, that came out, that was channeled, I have no idea. Some of you are scared to let a person go. Maybe it's the person who's taught you, who inspired you, who gave you courage. Maybe it's now time for this person to go, and you're scared that you're not going to find another friend like this. And Spirit is saying you will. Now that you build up your courage and now that you know your value, you will. You will find more people like this person. For others of you, you're scared to let go of the people who are hurting you. You're scared to let go of the people who are causing these wounds in you. And they're saying you have to let go of these people. All they're doing is they're hurting you. They're criticizing you. They're being harsh. They're leaving you out. They're basically just having you there to fulfill their agenda. For those of you who are scared of making friends because you've been hurt in the past, Spirit is saying let go. Or Mother Mary actually here with this card is saying let go of the fear of judgment. The person that you're scared of becoming her friend, if you don't know if to let this person in or what is this person's intentions, I feel like Mother Mary's card is saying let go of that fear. Like she knows you've been hurt, but let go of that fear. Let go of that old shame and that guilt. Because the more that you reveal who you really are, the more authentic your friends will be. Okay? Also, I'm getting here by Spirit that you need to let go of that anger, of those tears. And you have to actively choose to feel good. Enough of the hermit mode here. Enough of being alone. For some of you, yes, like I said, you're in the stage of Burley. You know, your feelings were hurt, and now they're saying, okay, take a step back, retreat, and be alone. And they're telling you that once you take this time off and heal these wounds, there will be somebody coming in that will encourage you. They will inspire you. They will guide you. They will support you. Okay? For others of you, you already did the hermit stage, and now there's this new person that's here, and you're like, I don't know whether if I could trust this person because I've been hurt in the past. Well, Spirit is saying, yes, you can trust this person. This person will encourage you, will guide you, will show you that there are good friends out there, that there are good people for you out there. that there are people that are just like you. They're like-minded people. And for those of you that need to let this person go, you have to let them go. That's all I'm gonna say. You have to let them go. I feel like some of you have found like your soul family, your tribe. But everybody strives for that, right? When will I find my tribe? And I feel like you found it, but you're scared because you've been rejected by another tribe that was not your tribe. Do you get me? And now Spirit is saying, this one is your tribe. This one is your soul family. In the other one, these people just wanted you to... They basically hurt you to make themselves feel better. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling. And that was not your fault. So that is what I have for option 3. Now I'm going to pull a card here from the Rebel deck. So far, all of these have been on point. You do not... Okay. This is too many here. I'm taking this one. So we have the little thunderbolt. Figure stuff out on your own. Yeah, for some of you, you need to take this alone time. For others of you, you know, you're gonna be alone for a while, and that is okay. But just know that a real friend will show up in a little bit after you do the internal work. So I wish you guys the best, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.